Good morning YouTube, Simply H here again with another contest entry, and this time it's for Flipping the Nerds. Your awesome contest, and what he wants us to do in this contest is obviously subscribe to his channel because he's trying to get to that elusive 1,000 followers. He's on about 870 at the moment, so he's not far off at all. So basically what you do is you subscribe to his channel. You can make a video, you can share his video on Twitter and on Facebook, and then you can also leave a comment in his video, and that way you are entered into the competition, obviously in 4 different ways, and if you do all 4, he gives you a freebie extra one and you get a 5th entry into the competition. This guy is giving away some awesome stuff. He's going to put together a few things that you like, and you get to choose most of your prize, and then obviously there's also some things that you won't know that he's going to put in for you. So go check out his page, Flipping the Nerd. Yeah, you got it, as you can see. So go look for him on YouTube, and then from there you can find his link to his Twitter and to his Facebook. So that's Flipping the Nerd. So for my entry, basically he wants us to answer or punt a show or movie that you like, for people to watch, or try to get people to watch it, that is not necessarily mainstream or not a lot of people know about. For his example, he used the series MASH, which is a great series, and I pretty much have the same issue as you did. It was something that Dad used to watch and the oldies, but I'll definitely give it a try given the way that you have sold it. But for me, I'm gonna go with my favorite geek of all time, which doesn't need much selling, Kevin Smith. Basically, Kevin Smith is the guy that is Silent Bob from Jay and Silent Bob. He wrote all these movies, he directed all these movies, and he even directed some movies that he didn't write. But what I'm gonna punt today is actually his podcast, or his YouTube channel, and on his channel you can actually go see some debates, and you can go see some chats about all things nerdy, such as comic books and movies, and they give their reviews and things like that. He also is part of a TV show called Comic Book Men, which is kind of the guys that work for his comic book store, the Stash. They basically talk about the people that come into the comic book store and the way they trade and sell and buy all their comics and things like that, which is also pretty great. But yeah, the main thing I want to really punt is his YouTube channel, because I feel that you get to connect with him a little bit more, and it's almost more real. I don't know how else to put it. Everything else always feels so Hollywood when it comes to him, but when it comes to his podcasts and his Q&As and all those things, you really get a sense of who the man Kevin Smith is. And to me, I really relate to him. I don't know, maybe it's the fat kid thing, but it's also the fact that he's basically living the dream. He's been involved in writing of comic books, from Green Arrow to Batman, even The Flash. He's recently been drafted to direct one of the episodes from the Flash series. He is so passionate about what he does. He's passionate about well, everything geek and nerdy. So yes, he is the man when it comes to these things, and I like to listen to his podcasts via YouTube. The channel is called C-Smod. He also has a separate channel just called Kevin Smith, but I think everything is linked to the C-Smod channel anyway, so if you go and look through the video list there, you'll be able to see all these other things over there. I know it's not quite what you were looking for, but I think in this day and age where well, most my TV watching, or most my entertainment on a Sunday evening or on an evening off basically comes from YouTube. So if I'm gonna punt something to watch, I would probably punt someone on YouTube. And yes, it's really great. Some of his episodes of his podcast are up to like almost 2 hours, so it's really a nice thing to have a cup of coffee and a listen to. And yeah, it's very entertaining, and a lot of the opinions are great that they have, and it's just basically, it feels almost like you're there sometimes, like you're part of a get-together type of thing. It basically feels like you're sitting in a basement and having a chat to a bunch of guys about comic books, movies, and anything like that, and even, yeah, collectibles. Again, I like the TV show, not always able to get hold of copies of the show, Comic Book Men, but yes, my favorite thing is a Sunday evening to park off on my back on my sofa, basically earphones in and listening to the podcasts or the shows that he's put on. Yeah, Fat Man on Batman is the main one I like the most. Obviously, being a Batman fan, that is what got me onto it. So I think this video is long enough now. Congratulations on everything you do. You're putting out a great product, and I hope that this entry counts as an entry. If it doesn't, I still had fun talking about it. Thank you so much for the opportunity, and yeah, good luck on reaching your 1,000 subscriber goal. I'm sure you'll do it really quickly. You work really hard, and yeah, you're just always there. Have a fantastic one, and thank you for the opportunity.